Datotel, we describe ourselves as a provider of cloud computing infrastructure and outsourced data center space. So that's everything from virtual servers all the way through to online storage, and we also provide co-location, so the outsourced data center space. We have just so many devices, whether that be large UPS systems, generators, or cooling units, all the way through to individual servers, switches, and routers. So there's thousands of different devices we need to monitor and manage and make sure that we're providing that power in an efficient manner. It's important to monitor our energy use for a number of reasons, one of which we pass a lot of that cost through to our customers, and the lower we can get their costs, the more beneficial it is to them achieving their goals. Secondly, we consume a lot of the power ourselves just from the cooling side of things and managing our own infrastructure. So the less energy we consume, the better it is for our bottom line. We chose CA over a number of other systems that we looked at purely because we could interface with some of our existing systems. I liked the way that it could give the real-time information to my personnel so they could react to systems and have a very good overview of our entire facility. It was a very flexible platform. Some of the main reasons for deploying the ecoSoftware system were certainly to reduce the time and the amount of effort to produce an accurate invoice. Something as simple as how much power is a customer consuming and billing them correctly. That was causing us challenges, and we're growing so fast with the number of customers and the number of devices that we're helping them manage. This was just something we had to fix and put a system in place to manage. Secondly, as our systems get more complex, we had to make sure that we had insight as to how the systems were performing and where we have opportunities to become more efficient, or perhaps where something wasn't maintained as well, that we could go back and fix that system and get a better, become more energy efficient. The platform helps us find suboptimal systems or things in need of maintenance, because we can look at efficiencies now of each individual unit within the power system, for example, or the cooling system. Whereas before we were looking at just a black box with an input and an output, and within there we weren't getting the efficiency we're looking for. So now I can compare my UPS systems or cooling units, and I can see one is more efficient than another, and it's the same device type, so there must be something happening within that unit that perhaps needs fixed or maintained in order to be more efficient. ecoSoftware has provided me the information to know where I'm spending my dollars in capital assets and I'm getting a better return. And as far as my customers, it allows them to become more efficient and use power in a better way that allows them to lower their total cost of ownership.